Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the Scroller Chat with Lee Nyden. We got Javi in the wood shop on over there in the corner, and
Howdy, folks.
I'll just be down here watching.
Thanks, Tracy. Hey guys, it's not Monday night, it's Tuesday night this week, just in case you were wondering. And uh, if you guys can't see me, it's because I have my camera set up for the scroll saw. I'm going to cut out a car on the show tonight. Uh, you guys can see
It
it's right
thing
here on
looks
my saw.
micro to me. It
That's why you
truly
can't see
does
my
look
face
micro.
right now. But welcome aboard. Welcome to Scrollers Chat. I'm trying to see who's on in the chat tonight. Oh, I see Jeff Robinson over there. Jim Shears, Mark Pierce, Herb Hopper, Rusty
Pill
Nails.
popper. Pill popper.
Good evening, everybody. As Tracy said, in before Javi's here tonight, so we're gonna let him introduce himself. Tell the folks where to find you, and then Tracy, you can go after him.
Oh, good evening, folks. Thank you, Lee. My name's Javi's Wood Shop, and normally and pretty soon again, I am mostly doing CNC and all types of woodworking on the show. But for the past, I'd say year or so, I've been busy with the homestead and knocking down trees, building fences, drilling wells, stuff, homesteading stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff, feel free to visit me at Javi's Wood Shop on YouTube, and pretty soon I'll be back on the woodworking shows. Tracy?
Well, I am setting up a new YouTube channel. It's not completed yet, but it's going to be under the I'm still working on it. But I'll have my first video up within the end of the month, and I'll give you more information as that draws near.
Sounds
I'm
good.
in Georgia, USA. Anyone if you're interested, if you're interested. Are you at home, or are you? Oh, you're in your shop, so you're not home. Yes,
You're talking to me or Lee? I'm sorry.
you, Javi.
Oh,
Sorry.
I'm home, Miami, and this is not my office, which is on the other side of the house. I call it the Gatton room because I've got the Colossus, the Gatton CNC, or as Steve Nealon likes to call it, collapses, because it fell down once.
Oh, well,
Whoops.
It's fixed. Yeah, I use
still
garage.
the best out there, from what I understand.
What's that?
It's still the best out there, from what I understand.
Yeah, well, this speaks nothing of the design, because this is what fell was my contraption, which allows me to pull the thing out and pull it back in, vertical and horizontal. So that it helps if the 450 pounds that you're pulling, it helps if you use rails that are rated for that, and those garage rails weren't. I fixed it.
There went your Amazon card. I understand. Lee,
So-
what you making over there?
Hey, look, it lets me switch while I'm live.
Sweet.
This
I
rules.
know. I said, what are you making over there? Let's see what that is.
It's a car. You're gonna see
Let
it
me
better in a
see.
minute.
Yeah, let me see. Look at this thing, guys. This thing is micro. What he's carving here.
It looks micro on your
I
screen, but it's
think
actually like 3 inches or 4 inches, so it's actually pretty big.
3 inches, yeah, but to put a lot of detail in a thick car, are you going to be doing profiling and then carving into it,
No.
or no?
It's gonna just be the car, and then I'm gonna have tires on it, but I'm gonna paint it probably eventually.
I got it. So is it kind of as wide as would you say like a matchbook car?
It's bigger than that, I would say. It's a little bit smaller than a Pinewood Derby car.
Oh, well, that's not what I envisioned at all. It kind of looks like one of those old Matchbox cars. Matchbox? Matchbox cars.
Yep, Matchbox. Hmm.
Yeah, it
Just so
wasn't
you know,
me. I wasn't using them, but I had my Planet of the Apes set, and
just so you
I
guys
liked
know, you might
Land of
get
the
an
Lost.
echo because I'm gonna pull the headphones out. So, because I'm gonna go to the saw and I can't hear you guys if I'm on the headphones.
Gotcha.
Oakley dokley.
Can you turn the saw then? Well, you can't turn that saw noise off, can you? Gotcha. Mm. Doesn't look like much, but let's see what it is. More, I can just see a shaded area. It does look like a very sharp light or very straight back on the face.
All right, guys.
Yep.
I'm gonna do this part first. It's the inside.
Yeah. Oh, how has your? Oh, can you hear me, Hottie?
Yep. Perfectly fine.
How has everything been going at the new out there? I know you've done so much work.
Ow, Lee, you're loud.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they said. Maybe.
Let me see when he slows down if he remembers to mute or lower the volume.
Yeah, I got that.
Wow, that's killing me.
Yeah. For him to be able to work and run the show, though, he has to make noise.
Yeah. That's a cute little car. Yeah, everything's going well at the homestead. I'm having a blast. I'm just it's so funny when I was a young kid, always looking to the future, never paying, as Yoda says, never paying my mind on where I was or what I was doing, et cetera, et cetera. And I guess that's, most people. And then you get to a certain age and all you're doing is looking in the past. I mean, luckily I haven't reached that age yet, but now I'm in one of those living in the present. And I got to tell you, I'm enjoying the journey. I'm enjoying every day. It's, living for each day. Well, when I'm out there anyway. But yeah, it's, if you find something you enjoy, by all means. My best advice is, if you don't like what you're doing for work, for money, well then do it only to make money to spend it on what you do like.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not of the opinion of oh, follow your passion, yeah, but not for a job, not for work. Never, ever, ever uh, do what you like for a profession. Well, I mean, some people can, some people do, but pretty soon you won't like it anymore. Because when something becomes a job, it tends to become, not fun anymore.
I understand. Fun, but yeah, getting our age isn't fun either. But we got to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we got to live through the young lives to gain what we have, to get
Abs- yep,
money, to be able to go there. You have
yep,
to plan ahead. Always, always, always have
yep,
a strategic plan for where you want to be.
yep, yep,
Make,
absolutely.
make those goals and keep going. You have to. I mean, everybody has to live by that every day.
Yeah,
I don't know how you can get away with not.
don't see many comments out there. How's it going, Jim? How's it going, Jeff? I saw David out there earlier. I guess. There's Robert. Well, Jeff, I got to tell you, Jeff just asked, do you consider retirement a job? I don't know if you can call yourself retired, but I don't think there is such a thing anymore. It's not like the old days where you had a job and then all of a sudden you're retired and you got pension and you got all of this stuff. For me personally, I can't sit still, so I will never be without a job of some sort. Loud.
Yeah, it keeps going and keeps going.
Yeah, but as far as my thoughts on retirement is,
I have to be this way. Yep.
it could be either way. My thoughts on retirement is that when you have enough money to live comfortably and you don't have to work anymore, and you're working only for, to keep yourself occupied or for extra money or fun, that's, I don't know what you call that, but I guess you can call it retirement. And I got there a few years ago and I'm, or, roughly. And I just want to maintain that lifestyle, not go crazy. Some people work all their lives and they just want to work some more,
Oh,
and I get it.
Tired of not working. I so am getting tired of it. But the physical issues cause me not to be able to do what
Yep.
I was trained to do.
Yep.
And spend a lot of money doing things to do. I don't know. It's just the same.
Yep.
It's the same.
My little brother is 51, and
I'm 52.
he bikes. He's in 10 times better shape than I am, and he bikes. He's lean. He does racquetball, and he's working. He's enjoying what he's doing. More than anything else, his whole entire life is passion, is fitness. It has nothing to do with his work, but he's always harping on about how this nutrition and that nutrition. I mean, he must eat like maybe 12 times a day, and practically lettuce. I don't know. I don't know what but to each his own. It's all a matter of perspective. That he has. That's a joy for him. I don't consider eating lettuce 10 times a day a joy.
Hey, I'm doing it too. I'm
Yeah.
been on this modified keto diet that
Yeah.
it's a little challenging, and it's definitely been a struggle here for the past, well, since the end of September. I started a bariatric diet, which consists of 500 calories a day. I've lost 45 pounds already.
Oh, it's good.
Uh, uh,
Yeah, the beautiful thing about losing weight, yeah, I lost I'm down 28 pounds so far from my when I started. I just started on Weight Watchers recently. Drew Oxford talked me into it, and so I started doing that. And it's nice. It's an easy way to lose weight. It's slow, but hey. And I love it. I got a hell of a lot more energy, and then just continue until I reach my target.
I understand. Yeah, but mine consists of a surgery.
Yeah, that's no
By
fun.
the end of April, or maybe even into May. This is a 6-month process.
Yeah,
So, like, I have to keep doing what I'm doing and showing the doctor I mean business.
yeah. Is that a Volkswagen? It almost looks like a Volkswagen.
What the heck? I tried to send a private text and everything came out backwards. Why is that? Oh, my back. Yeah, I feel for Izzy because I know what he's going through. That's all. I'm hoping.
I hear you.
We might hear you. Oh,
No, I said I hear you, despite the noise. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
understand. Where everyone is praying for Izzy having that surgery today. I've been through 2 of them. It's gonna be rough at first, but he's gonna get it. He's gonna get through it. He's a
Yeah.
tough guy. He's top of the line. Woodworker, hard woodworker, YouTuber.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed his contraptions, for lack of a better word.
Oh, you know what? There's not anybody on this earth that knows more fascinating ways to change wood forever. I mean, he does things that are unthinkable, along with, of course, the godfather of it all, and that's Jeresta.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have mixed feelings, and well, I'll say it publicly because they'll probably never hear this. But first of all, I love Jimmy Dressa's channel, and I follow him avidly. So we'll start by saying that. However, I'm more of a Frank Howarth fan. Even Spagnolo. I mean, I like people that
Yeah.
I'm into the woodworking, not the steel. Jimmy DiResta is in my opinion from
Yeah,
all the videos I've seen of his. It's
all
he,
industrial.
it's industrial.
all
It's steel. I mean, see, I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
Now I
It's
was
just
watching.
fascinating.
I was
I
just
watched
telling.
them.
I was telling the guys at Makers Media that recently I was watching the what is it called? Build It or something. There's a show that
You build it?
You Build It, something like that. Well, anyway, there's a show that, and then I saw Tom Silva on there. I saw Kevin Conley on there. I mean, it was the guys from This Old House. You know, I mean, I'm a little late to the game when it came to a couple of those videos. I don't know when they were made, but I just,
And
you
this
know,
old house also he did.
and I know he did This Old House. So it was pretty cool, you know, and I enjoyed to a certain degree watching him build the hat rack because, well, you
You
know,
know what I like well, you know,
but
it's
I
those
but I follow woodworkers. I don't, you know, I don't. Alex Steele is another one who is renowned
amazing.
as a steel
He is
craftsman.
amazing.
Yeah, I don't watch him because not because he's fantastic. The
Honey,
few
I get to
videos
watch them all.
but I'm not a steel person.
I understand. But see, I get to watch them all.
Yeah,
It's just a passion of mine. And you get to know these people. You watch
yeah.
them every week. You
There are
invite
others.
them into your world.
Yeah, there's
So
another one.
there's a
And
lot. Bobby Duke is freaking amazing. I
yeah,
mean, who other than Bobby Duke?
and Bobby Duke is hilarious. You
Oh,
know, but
he
there's so
got
many makers
he
out
has a
there.
heart of gold. Him and his wife Nicole. I mean, they're fantastic people.
Yeah, there's so many makers out there. And Sophie is just another one that pops into my mind.
Absolutely.
I mean, she's fantastic and incredible in what she does. But I'm a fan of woodworking, not arts and crafts. However, it's nice to get away and watch it every now and then. So I will pop in and support her as much as I can. But you know, if it were up to me, I'd. The worst part is, Tracy. The worst part is. What's that? The toughest part is that there's not much new that you can do woodworking wise. There's not really much new that you can do woodworking wise. That's all either been done before or it's a variation. I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, you know, but. Did we lose you or did you go sideways? And then there were two. Let's see if I pop the YouTube feed up here. I don't see anything coming in. Okay, I'm gonna. Are you there, Lee, by any chance?
I am.
All right. Yeah, it's just my ears are killing me. I wish you had a button to click to mute your, or rather, not to mute, but to lower your volume while you're doing scrolling stuff. Because it's fun to hear the scroll saw, but not when it's going ra-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, Jeff, I hear you. It's wood turning is I do enjoy watching wood turning. I mean, I'll sit. It's like for a good example for me is Matt Cremona. I love watching him resaw, or rather saw, mill tree after tree after tree. I could watch that all day long. And for most people, it's the most boring thing in the world, and it's the same thing. I don't care. It's fantastic. It's very relaxing. But yeah, definitely enjoy the woodworking more than I do the steel stuff. Of course, it's probably because I never got into the steel. Where's your mic, Lee? Lee, is your mic next to the speaker? Okay, that was interesting. There we go. Nope, that's not it. Wrong button. Welcome to Scroller's Chat with the CNC in the background. Maybe I should spend the next 10 minutes strapping a scroll saw on this thing and seeing how things go. We seem to have lost Leoniden. So I will be there. We
I'm still here.
Ah. How's the car coming along? Ooh, that echo is killing me.
That's because my headphones aren't in.
Ah.
Good
Ooh,
thing
you
this
got little
car's
wheels.
practice. I didn't even realize this wood was worked.
Ah.
So the whole thing's all Katie Wampus. But it's a practice cut anyway.
Yeah, Tracy said she's trying to get back in now. Howdy, Maple Tree. Tracy said she was trying to get back in a few minutes ago, so you might want to keep an eye out for her.
Okay.
Maple Tree Studio says, "Ooh, scrolling."
Thought the pattern came out bad because the project was.
Yeah.
What happens when the wood is warped?
Well, it's a car.
But the wood was warped.
Well, that means that car can only travel at warp speeds.
I can only go left. It only turns left.
Well, that's fine. If it was, if you would have turned it the other way, it would have been, wait for it, all right.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even realize that this wood was all discombobulated. What's up, Katie Wampus? It's okay. I'll make another one with better wood.
Yep.
This is just practice. Alright, folks. That's what it should look like.
Yep.
If it wasn't Katie Wampus.
Yep.
That's alright. Next one will be better. Hey, you want to see my Halloween decoration?
Sure. Ah,
You see them?
yep. Part of them. Hey, Trace.
I see. Oh wow, that's cute.
Want money?
More money. Yeah. Well, you know what? It'll be utilitarian for next year. It'll come back in need. But that was really cute. Javi, you know I've been doing a lot with gems and little pieces of things.
Yeah.
And I've been collecting different stones along my path here. I picked up a fresh stone just for you. You know, to tell you the truth, I have forgotten the name of it. So let me look that up first,
Mm-hmm.
and then get back to you about that. I'd
All
love
right.
to. I'm so sorry, Lee. I know I sent you the picture for that. Hang on, I'll find it. So close.
See,
Sir?
Javi.
Yeah, yeah.
There's the mummy. He can go outside because he's clear coated.
Nice.
I just left the pattern, like the picture on here.
Plywood or MDF?
It's just plywood, and then I
Yeah.
Mod Podged it.
Ah, okay.
So I Mod Podged it, then clear coated it.
Yeah, yeah.
I clear coated it like 3 times, so it's not coming off.
Yep, that'll work.
I'm gonna turn off the light on the scroll saw.
Ooh, excuse me. Ooh, it's getting late.
Oh, sorry. I'm not used to this camera here. I have to break. There we go. Okay. I have to sign in here. Yeah. Get into my account. But you'll find that you'll see why you'll see why this stone made me think of it.
Okay.
Hey, look, some of my old patterns.
Ah.
If anyone knows what racer that is, I'll give you $1.
Earnhardt?
Nope,
Darn.
he doesn't race anymore. Think older.
What's his face? Andretti?
Nope.
I have no idea. Don't
Terry
follow race.
Labonte. The Kellogg's guy, Terry Labonte.
Ah,
There's one of the ones I made.
that's a nice one.
Yeah. Terry's retired now, though. That's why most people don't realize who he is.
Sorry, still working.
But he raced for the Kellogg's car.
Yep.
There's a Steve Good pattern. It's in my pile to cut.
Wow.
I do
Let me see that.
that.
Oh, okay. Hmm?
I know so many more people that have. Unfortunately, it was the craftsman book that I had to learn by. So the Sears, there were always 200 plus pages, and it had all kinds of different things inside to be looked into.
Sounds
Oh
like
my
I'm folding a map.
paper, what are you doing?
That was a big dragon. I had to try to fold him up.
So Jeff's asking your first video's subject matter, Tracy.
Oh, hon, I'm just an all-around crafter, so I'm keeping that under my belt
There you go.
at the moment.
It's on my pile to cut.
You know what? I literally stopped shopping here on purpose. And now, because I've taken it out, I cannot find the images or the files. All right, well, I'll have to. Okay, please. This is a beautiful stone. Lee, if you could show Javi the stone that I sent you pictures of, it should be in your Facebook Messenger. Javi, I will be sending this to you, and I want you to give me off air the address so I can send it to you. It's already drilled. It's already drilled. It just needs. Well, I can do a temporary thing, but I cannot do a multitude of stuff for, you know. I can make sure that you can hang it. Okay,
All
I can
right,
make sure that you can hang it.
I'll take
But
it. Mhm.
as wide as it is, it's going to have to. It's going to need some special care for a
Yeah.
jeweler to clip this. But it's probably. Did you, Lee? Can you show him the stone?
Hold on a sec.
Oh, it is sweating balls here.
Mm.
It's so muggy, honey. Oh, yes, I know. What are you showing me? What are you showing me? Lee, what is that?
Shh.
What did you just show me?
What did you
Okay,
say? Don't show you.
no, I said, what did you, I said, what was that you were showing me? Scroll Saw Association of the World. That means you opened it back up again?
Oh no, I don't
Um,
have time for that nonsense.
well then why are you showing me a picture of it?
That's the original one. That's the original logo.
Oh,
It's old. See, it all says like Misty is president or something on this one.
yeah.
Secretary is Bradley Anderson. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the hobby.
No worries.
Hey, Lee, back to the stone.
Trying to figure out how to send it to him. Don't you have it with you?
I don't know how to flip the
Can
pictures. I
you
don't know how to get them here.
share your screen and show it that way, or
Hold it up to the
Well,
camera.
huh?
I'm not quite sure it's going to show that way. I highly doubt it.
Oh, that's
Can you
cool.
see?
That's a
Oh,
cool. Looks
trust
like
me.
a bunch of little bamboo.
Yes, this is why I was thinking of you when I
Yeah,
bought it.
yeah, I like it.
Now it's green, and I'm telling you, it is a shimmer like no wood you have ever seen.
Hmm.
As soon as I get the information off of my phone, I will show you. I will show you, or let you know what this is.
Yeah.
But it's side drilled here on the top, which
Okay.
is so thin I cannot get anything through it
That's
unless
fine. I may end up making something out of wood and mounting it to it. Doing something like a plaque or something.
the reason I got this is because first of all, bamboo once it plants itself never dies.
Yeah,
Never dies. You're never going to kill that.
that's true.
It's going to stay
So
with you forever.
if you guys ever see a pattern up on the website and it says this scroll saw 0305
Yeah.
and you see it online somewhere and you wonder who made it, that's my original tag when I first started making patterns.
Well, you live down here in Miami in the 305 area?
Oh man.
That was just my screen name for
Ah.
MSN groups.
Yeah. Javi, I'm going to wrap this up very nicely for you, and I'm hoping that you're able to, whether you keep it in your pocket or just keep it around or keep it close.
I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
because I also want to know what you think about this after you've seen this really close, because it has a shimmer in it that's absolutely unbelievable until you see this. But you won't see it till you see the stone.
Gotcha.
It's almost like a labradorite.
Yeah.
Like there's a very shimmery, shiny, purpley and blue and silver color piece of stone. But this is quite different. Yeah, I had them side drill this, but it's so small. The smallest, it's I have 28 gauge stainless. I have 28 gauge sterling silver that I actually can make a loop on one side and a loop on the other, so it can hang on both sides.
Mhm.
But you would literally have to hang both of them that way, or I would have to create some kind of, I don't know. We'll figure it out between it being here in front of me and getting to you, okay?
That's fine.
We'll figure it out.
Well,
I could not
the car
get
looks good.
that wire through it. Huh?
I was telling Lee that the car looks good.
Let me see.
The
Did you
left,
fix it?
the left car.
Yeah, I'm getting a little wobbly because, I've never seen this before. I never had a neck before, but now my skin is starting to hang and it's bothering me.
Yeah,
It's truly bothering me
been
because I
doing
just
been doing that for a while for me. It'll continue to get worse.
Oh, it is going to get
Might as well
so much.
accept it. There
I'm gonna start taping up my skin
you go.
on my
This is
neck
right
back
here.
here,
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll work. See? Wait a
Ah,
minute. Does
be
it
who,
work?
be who you are. That's the only thing you can do.
It does. Well, kind of.
Well, Lee, I'm gonna get going.
All right.
Great
It's
night.
bewitching hour. All right, so have a nice evening, guys. Thanks for having me again.
Thanks for being
And
on.
All right.
it's headed your way.
Awesome. Have a good
Okay.
evening, folks. Bye-bye.
No.
Bye, Javi.
Bye, Holly. So what kind of week are you having, Lee?
It was an okay week.
No, I hear my downstairs neighbor sucking up water off the floor. That's never a good sign. We get torrential rains here. I start picking up inches of yeah. Never mind. And I've got that in the belfry.
Good thing this thing was
You know
practice.
that mommy, the reason I thought it was very cute is because I was born on Halloween. It makes everything, it makes me kind of twisted.
Wait, you were born on Halloween? That explains so much.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry. Being a Scorpio, you got to deal with it.
That explains it all.
That's it. You got to deal with it.
Too funny.
But hey, I'm good people, I promise.
Yeah, you are good people.
I sent Ryobi Tools. I hashtagged them Ryobi Tools. My she shed needs a makeover. That is just too cute. I'm sorry. He is too cute.
Sometimes I like to try to put my head where it is.
So it's your head for his? What do you mean, cut it out so you can put your neck there or something? No, your arms would be too short. And your face would be too fat. You'd have to make him bigger.
Oh, I'm the leader.
No, it's serious. You would have to make him taller. Or at least half of his body twice as big. Or maybe 4 times as big. That way the arms would fit naturally.
If I ever get like a shop and I someday I want to make one of those cutouts where you put your head in it and then you just have like some random painting on it.
I've seen that.
You ever seen those?
Brenda G does that on her show. That's funny. I mean, I don't have any green screen or anything, so when I open mine, that's what you see is what I have. But I tell you what, my shop represents so much more than my attraction to wood or craft.
See, this is got to get finished.
Lovely. Oh wow, that's got to be hard. What size blade are you running through there? 2s?
Yeah, probably about that.
Modified geometry? Or no? What do you use?
I use PS Woods.
PS
Super
wood.
sharp.
Gotcha.
The number 2.
Number 2. Yeah, that's
Number
I
5.
would have used the number 2 modified geometry. So,
Yeah, number 2 would be good. That's what I use.
yeah. For,
They come in a pack that looks like this,
right.
and then they're in a tube like this.
I would be using the plan, but
This happens to be 9 though, because I was cutting out the car.
yeah. Are those 6-inch or 5-inch blades?
These are the.
There are some 6-inch blades that actually fit on the 5-inch, but you have that area at the top that gets a little screwy to tension, to bite the tension lower on the bit as you start, so you can keep going that extra inch.
That's why I couldn't figure out why my saw wasn't tensioning at the bottom today. I was like, "Don't start this with me. I will seriously beat you.
Don't
I will
start
take
what?
you outside. I will take you out back and trade you in for a Hegner."
Oh, hon, I'm telling you. After I bought the new DeWalt, and everybody's talking up the Higners and what was that other one? I wanted that. I wanted that 30-inch table. What was it? 32-inch, 36-inch. What was it? The big one, the XL. It was the
the one
XL.
I really want is a PS Wood machine, but it's the 31, the bigger table, the 21-inch. Yeah.
21-inch?
Yeah.
No, the XL is much bigger. You know what I'm talking about, right?
It's like
the
maybe
one that
they have 2 models,
geez.
but the bigger one is the one.
Yeah, one was made here, and then one was made in a different country, if I'm correct. Yeah.
Which one are you referring to?
The XL. It was called the XL. Excalibur, yes. By Excalibur. XL.
Oh yeah, I wasn't talking about the Excalibur. I was talking about the PS Wood machine. So
I've never seen them. I'm gonna have to check them out at some wood shows. It's a shame they've stopped doing as many as they have been. That really concerns me because it's taking away all the fun of the gathering. It's taking it away. That is mine. That is mine. Honey, I still have it. I want somebody to refurb it for real. I've had it for so long. I don't want to just let it go. I want someone to remachine it. Oh. No. Oh, that's wait. Oh, stop. Now wait a second. At first glance, I thought it looked like my old Sears one.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Let me see the first one again. Okay, so is that a square top or round?
Square, like rectangular.
Okay, how big is the table from top to that diagonally?
14 by 22 and a half.
Pretty big table.
Yeah, and then they have a little bigger one that's a little bit bigger. But they don't make the.
I think Russ Clarity has the first XL, right? The Excalibur that came out, or is it the new XL that he has? Do you know? No.
I know he's got one, but I thought his was older.
I think it's from right before the company moved overseas. Is anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, these taking away wood shows and carving shows and things like that. It's just
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
know,
killing.
they're disappearing left and right now. Did you see that? I mean,
Yeah.
artistry in wood, for it to close is like ripping people's hearts out. And it had been open for 27 years. I mean, come on. You can't just, and, but people just don't want to get in and get their hands dirty anymore. And that's why these clubs are failing. It's because new blood can't step up to the game and pick up where these hard made, hard working people have been behind the
Hey, look.
scenes doing it all.
Shameless self plug.
Oh,
There you go.
what?
These are all my cars.
Where are they? Fretwood. Okay, gotcha. Wait, are those all on your DVD though, or only
Yeah.
half?
You
Okay,
got all of them
yeah,
on
I
there.
got. No, I got more than that.
Yeah, you're missing one on there, I think, on the CD. The new
Yeah,
Mustang.
I think it was the truck that I'm missing.
Yeah, I think you're missing the truck and the new Mustang. And then I think you got the 500, the Fiat,
The new Mustang.
because I added 3 new
I'm
cars.
sorry.
I don't think you have the Fiat 500 either. I'll have to send you those.
No, oh my gosh, I gotta get a camera of my
We'll have to look on your
or a
CD and
picture
see.
of my. I'll
Is
have
there
to on my
72
CNC.
out there?
Yeah, if somebody would give me one, I could
What's
start
that?
some of that too.
Yeah,
Huh?
try cutting out some of my carpet.
Hey, yeah, if somebody gave me a CNC, absolutely, I'd give it a try. Hey, you know what?
Did you just say CNC?
Dave Gatton that made a hobby CNC. I see that. You know, most scholars hate to see or say that word because it takes, I don't know, all the fun of this away, the live scrolling, or just sitting down in a chair and paying attention to something else other than a computer. Those birds are beautiful. Who was
Alright,
the one?
you
Oh,
see
I
this? The
yeah,
hawk right there.
yeah.
I have him right here.
Wow, Pyrenees Falcon, yes, right? Pyrenees.
Little hawk.
Wow. Oh,
The hawk. A hawk.
so not a falcon.
No, it's a hawk.
You know what? You should do a Pyrenees Falcon. Them being so everyone watches that live show when they start hatching on what is it, Stouffer's in Public Square in Cleveland? Isn't that Stouffer's
What
Center
about it?
downtown?
Yeah.
In front of the Stouffer Center should be or on top of that center. The Pyrenees Falcons are born every year.
Oh, on the tower. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they're not. Yes, they're falcons.
Yeah.
They're
Peregrine.
peregrine. That's what I was trying to say. Peregrine
Yeah.
falcons.
The peregrine
Anyway,
falcon.
I've watched them every year since growing up in Cleveland. You know, you watch that stuff when you're.
Here's your reminder. Take my meds.
Nope.
Here's a reminder. Take your meds.
Take my meds. Yeah.
Here's your reminder.
No, shut it.
Take my meds.
No, I'm pulling your plug. I
Alexa, tell me a knock-knock joke.
Yeah, so you know what? Don't do that because, well, I just plugged her. I just unplugged her. Yeah,
Sometimes you got to do that.
my neighbor won't even come near that thing. He won't say a word to it because it's always listening. You know, and I'm thinking, well, should we put our all aluminum hats on now, or they know that everybody's spying, and I'm like, oh God, not
Sure makes you
this.
wonder
It does sometimes.
if they're listening or not.
I truly wish that there was more time
Say
spent
good
on.
night to the mummy.
Good night, mommy.
Good night.
My mommy's dead, so that could be my mommy. I should not have said that. In all due respect, with all due respect, but I'm old. Oh, how pretty! Now that's gonna be gorgeous.
Taking me a while because this is solid oak.
I see.
See?
There's
And it's thick.
the one. I see it. Little tiny. Oh, that's gonna be hard.
It's very hard to cut.
Yeah, I can imagine. I think it would be more hard to drill than it would be to cut. No, you don't know.
I think that
I
drilling
find
it.
them sometimes more. I find them to be. I find them easier or harder to drill than sit down to do the project. It's more aggravating because you have to think about what you're cutting with and what you're not. They always have. They always show issue. What are you doing?
I sat too far forward in the seat and it
I want to
almost
see your
flipped over.
5 o'clock shadow, even though it was probably 2 years and 5 days since you started to grow that.
Actually, believe it or not, day before yesterday, I was completely shaved. All clear. Yeah. It was 2 days.
Yeah, well, you guys got to deal with it on your face, and just think how many places women have to deal with it. So
I want to take it from here and put it here.
You need it here. You need it there.
My nephew he's cute, but I sometimes want to strangle him. He goes, when is all that other hair gonna grow back in? And I go, that's called getting old. That's from stress. That's every time you stress out Uncle Lee.
The cutest little line drawing tattoo I ever saw was a gentleman with a cul-de-sac and a little man pushing a little lawnmower along the line of the hair. I thought that was the best thing ever. I wanted to immediately take my father to get his head tattooed, but he thought I was crazy.
Oh, to get a tattoo done it?
Take on his head. My
that's
husband says he'd rather go bald than have I call them, cul-de-sac, for the top of your head, where there's wraparound hair from the ear to ear, but there's no on top, and then it kind of hooks over on the bottom or in the back when you get older, or as you get older. Some people do, some people don't. He says if his goes like that, he's not doing it. I do not have that. Mine is a book cover, and it has. I have the clamshell one with all the black and white pictures all over it. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Yeah. Yes. Those are wildlife patterns.
Yep.
Okay. See, I'm not liking the lines. Well, it's not that I don't like your pattern. It's just they're everywhere. You see them everywhere. I want to see something really cool.
So,
Did you
yeah.
ever watch him? Did you ever watch? Never mind. Name
See,
drop. Bunch of name drop.
See, the thing is
Oh,
with
my
the cheetahs and all of that, it's been so done by every designer out there
I understand.
that you could just find a cheetah pattern and be like, "Hey, let me cut that out," or find a lion. But this lion,
Yeah, and then you find out it's the most common thing people have ever
that
done.
lion
Oh yeah.
was actually the first pattern I ever designed.
That's pretty cool.
Matter of fact, I showed Steve Good that pattern once upon a time, and he was like, "Ooh, wow!" And
Who?
that's actually very unusual for me. I don't normally cut my patterns. I design them and then sell
Have
them,
you ever?
but
I understand.
I don't
Have you
cut
ever
them too
tried to do
often.
a Black Panther? You
What?
remember the ones that we used to spot in well, our in our younger years on Across the Wall in Velvet? Do you remember those?
What?
No, honestly, come on. How old are you? You're 2 years younger than me. Well, maybe
They used to
4.
hang them on the wall in velvet. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they were crushed and then painted on velvet.
I
Yeah,
got you.
those types of scroll saw projects are really cool. Making those boxes and lighting them up, you know what I mean? I'm really into doing little curios like that. I
Yeah, see,
used
I'm
to
trying.
do. Go ahead.
When I'm designing, I'm always trying to do something that somebody else hasn't done. But there are some
It's
patterns
all
that
been done.
yeah,
It's
but
all
there are
been
some
done.
patterns that I make that nobody else makes.
I understand.
So, and then
I
there's
would.
some patterns that Steve Good makes or Charles makes or Russ makes that I don't make. You know, so there's patterns that I don't have a patent for them, but nobody else has ever made them because they don't know that guy.
Well, you just. I think it's more out of respect. You just don't take somebody else's pattern or don't take somebody else's name for
Right.
it.
It's very easy. It's very easy to not get in trouble because you just don't take somebody else's stuff and then say it's yours. You know,
Then
I
it's up to
understand.
you.
I understand if everybody works from the same source photo, which that has happened a lot. But you know, on that same thing, if you're working on a pattern and then somebody else is working on that same pattern and they start making a pattern and then you make a pattern, you know, that's still not okay with me because you've already know they're making that pattern. And I'm not gonna say who did that, but
What was that? That was just good.
we're not gonna name names on air.
It's the better half.
Not the better half.
The dog.
No, more like the worse half.
Well, we're not going to talk about that on this show today.
No. This is not the
I don't know what the worst half means because
drama hour. The political drama hour with Tracy and Lee.
I don't speak politically about anything. I don't.
Scroll Saw drama hour.
Oh no.
No,
There's no drama.
that was called a saw meeting. But
what?
I said saw the drama hour. That's called a saw meeting.
God, no.
Look, my car doesn't even roll off my saw because the wheel's so messed up. It doesn't roll. The saw is, slanted. It's slanted like this. It's on an angle. and the car doesn't roll off the table.
Hey, you know what? You can. I'm sure you can put 4 wheels on that thing or fix
It's still
it
got
in
4
some.
wheels on it. It just doesn't roll off the table because it's lopsided.
Well, why didn't you pre-drill that thing when you
It's not the drill.
before?
It's not the drill that
It's
did it.
it's the operator. I understand that.
No, no.
But why
This
didn't
wood,
you?
the wood is warped. Because the wood is warped. It's not.
Let me see the top of that thing. I'm down.
Yeah. See,
Let me see. I want your fat in the bud.
it's
My
warped.
gosh.
Hmm.
Well,
See
it's
how,
because it's bud.
see how,
It's
let's see what size this is back here. Now
yeah,
watch.
well, it's pine. What
big
the
it is up
heck
there.
did you? You didn't wait for the blade to. You didn't wait for the blade to catch up to you when you were turning that turn. That's what that means.
Oh, this is just warped.
Yeah, that's what that means. That's why you're out of balance. I bet if you spent your time to pull out that window, you'd be fine.
Let's see.
Because
It's just warped.
it's off balance. And you created the beast.
Yeah, it's just a very warped piece of wood. That's why. There's nothing you can do to save it once it's a warped piece of wood.
Well, why didn't you grab a different piece of wood before you had started?
I didn't realize it was warped until I started working on it.
I'm sure you knew it was warped when you set it down on your table. To cut it, am I wrong?
Not the outside piece that I cut it from. This piece, though, the center was warped.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I mean, I could maybe,
Just
like,
straight line through it first.
plane
Or
it
just,
for a while. And, like,
well,
plane
no,
it
you
down.
could. Oh, those wheels are too wonky. No,
That's
that's
why
not
it
gonna
won't
work.
roll. It won't roll.
Yeah, I see those wheels. I saw the side of them and thought eye of them, and they're definitely not.
Here, see?
Uh,
There's a good example.
exactly. That's what I saw.
See? That's what happens when it's warped.
Oh, that's terrible. Goodness. Did you run a small square to your blade on your table?
What?
A square blade or a square to find out if the blade is level? Because it could be the blade. Because if your table isn't level or your blade isn't level, something's off.
No, it's just the wood.
It's not okay. If they're both cut the same way and you didn't drill the holes wrong, and there's a problem. Lee, come on.
I just drilled the hole wrong. That was my doing.
There's the problem. But
But
hey, you know what?
the rest
There's
of the
always
car is
another day and another car. Hey, you know what? You can still paint him up. I'm sure some little 3-year-old would love to paint him.
the other.
You just make these little tools and pass them out to the elementary school. Then they have something to take home. After
Eventually,
painting.
that's the idea. I'm gonna make a bunch of them.
I because of Chris Hughes last year, and I actually made 300. Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm gonna fix this wheel.
Uh, fix the wheel. All you're doing is drilling new holes. Yes, so we can see through the other?
No, at least it's more level.
Yeah, but you need to pull the toes on the bottom in. The toes on the front need toes in. That means somewhere on the side, the wheel is turned. Look in the front. Oh, did you get it squished around, squiggled around? Or it's glued in yet? Is it glued in?
No, they're
Or
just
not yet?
sitting there.
Well, let's see the front of it again, because I think you got it back aligned. I love little toys like this. You know, they're fantastic for shows and things like that. After watching, I think it was, oh, I love this. Gwinnett County Woodworkers Association, CWA on YouTube does these, do these wonderful toys and show you that how to make the toys. And they're from Wood Club here in Georgia.
Yeah, I realized. I know who they're. So,
You know they're there. Is that what you said? Oh, that's
yeah.
brilliant. Well, you fixed that. Now you got to fix the cuts in the front or sand it out.
Yeah.
And haven't you ever thought about taking a carpenter's stencil and wrapping it with sanding paper and just taping it down with double
I don't
stick
know.
tape?
This was just practice.
I
It was
understand.
practice for future
I have
cuts.
different carpenter. I have different carpenter ones that I use, and it's got sticky tape all the way through it, so I can keep those rolls of lovely sandpaper that I buy. That's always on sale.
Do we have anybody watching?
I'm not sure. I can't see anyone from here.
Hold on. Let me go back to YouTube and see. Whoop. There I go, falling off the chair again.
Jeff Travis, thank you so much. Well, the subject matter piece for you for your first video. Oh, you asked me that question one before, didn't you?
Okay. So there are
Oh, Maple Tree Acres, yeah.
2 watching.
So watching, great. I'm glad to have you out there.
One's me, so there's 1 watching. I would assume that's the
Jeff
chef.
Robinson, Crosscut Creations. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, I'm not wearing your shirt today, but I was in the first scroller set.
Who was
here
that?
in Pittsburgh at Crosscut Creations.
Oh yeah, Crosscut Creations. Hello,
Mhm.
buddy. Look it. This is my new shirt. Key West. Key West. Florida.
Yeah, mine is a UGA. Let me see here.
Just us ghosts. Boo!
This is a UWG move-in T-shirt, 2019. Taking my I'm gonna just show you mine.
So
Wonder, there we go. Yeah, it's a
back when I-
move-in T-shirt. Taking my kid back to school.
back when I had my other place, and we had a house, I used to decorate outside, so that's why I got the mummy. But one of the other things I did is I made like probably 6 or 7 inch by 6 or 7 inch ghosts, and I put them all along the outside of the hung them on the outside of the the gutter thing. We had like a porch,
Right,
so
like nobody's business for, like,
I hung
I
them
used to celebrate
on the
for
porch,
my,
the side of the porch, and then they were actually the Mario ghosts, or not the Mario ghosts, the help me, the Pac-Man ghosts. You know, the ones that eat Pac-Man.
Blinky, Stinky,
Yeah, I took the Pac-Man ghosts and I put them up there as decorations.
Inky, Blinky, Stinky, and Pooh.
Yeah,
The other
something like
one
that.
didn't, the other one
Inky
didn't rhyme.
Blinky. Yeah, you're right. Inky Blinky, something else.
Inky, Blinky, Stinky, and another one. It was Stinky.
Well, hey.
Blinky, Stinky, and something else, but it didn't rhyme.
Sometimes I can relate to the Stinky.
Stop that noise in my ear. Wow.
All right, I'm gonna fix my tooth.
You're going to get us singing. Oh, yeah, go right ahead. Guys, Smarty, let's go. Yeah. No. Wrong.
Dental hour. Lee's
No,
new channel.
don't do that.
Dental.
Don't do that.
Dental
Oh, my
hour.
God. I couldn't imagine how many views you'd get anyway. I'm so sorry I said that.
I don't know if it's causing
Isn't that
myself
terrible?
self-pain. I don't know. I
I
probably get a
glad
bunch.
I have seen some of the worst things on, I mean, like, wow, all like long videos of people really messing themselves up. And yeah, it's quite sad.
Hey, you know what's funny though?
What's that?
My car didn't come out too good, but at least I remembered to charge the drill this time.
I'm
Because the
sorry.
last time I did a live video, I didn't charge the drill.
Oh,
Duh.
thank goodness. Well, hey, at least you did that. But you should have, I would have drilled the holes before and made the pattern go, well, you know what I'm saying. Drill the holes first.
Well, that I was gonna do too, but
On a flat surface with always a backer board. That way you can stay flat.
yeah, with a drill press.
With a what? Broker?
A drill press.
A drill press. Yes. Thank you very much.
Not, I don't have a drill press. I have this.
Yeah, we don't have a drill press either. I do need one.
But I'm telling you, the problem's not me drilling on an off center. It's that the whole dang piece was cattywampus because it was warped. It was warped like I don't even know how to describe the warpedness of that wood. It could
I don't
develop
even
warp
know why you
speed.
tried to make it. Why didn't you cut it first before you?
My car can guest star in Star Trek because it is warped. Get it?
Gotcha. Boom.
Boom. That's funny. Ba-boom.
Now my dog is looking at me like, what in the heck?
Wait, I thought you didn't have a dog anymore.
Well, I did lose my pug, but I still have my Pomeranian.
Oh, the pug. Oh,
I know. Don't get me on it, but I will be going to the town soon and picking out another lovely pup to
that's good.
be in my shop, maybe. Be a shop dog.
Yeah, so like the one truck I'm thinking that you don't have is that guy. That guy.
So, yep, this Chevy.
Do you have this one?
You're right. No, I would have to look. I've not scrolled it.
That's the Fiat. I have people that ask me for car patterns, and I'm so burned out on making car patterns that I'm just like, no thanks. I want them. I
Yeah,
order
but don't you
72
have-
ones.
You mean you don't have 300 of the patterns sitting in your drawer?
No,
And
I wish
why
I did. When I told them,
And-
I said, I'll probably get
You could
around to
always
making.
download it for them to, have the
Well, he-
pattern like a PDF file.
Well, he wanted your European cars, so like BMWs, Aston Martins, Jags, old ones though, Volkswagen Beetles, stuff like that.
Volkswagen what?
Like the Beetle.
Volkswagen. Volkswagen.
Volkswagen.
Yeah, it's German. Very German. That's where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you, Danish?
Nine.
A dude? Dutch? 9? Oh, gosh, you're Russian.
No, 9 is no in German. 9.
No, you're incorrect. It's Russian.
No, Russian
No,
is
Niet
Das Vidanya, comrade.
No, Niet is Russian.
Yeah.
Sorry. You are correct. You
9
are
is
correct.
German.
9 is German.
Hi, Brian Beach.
What?
Brian Beach. He has a cool last
Brian?
name. Makes me want to make beach patterns. Hello.
Oh, that would be sweet. That would be a good idea.
I wonder if
Um,
his family has a thing that says beach on it for his house with like a little something that says beach, and then it has like summer stuff on it all scrolled out.
Wow, I said new comments, but it won't scroll down.
What now?
Says there's new comments, but it won't scroll down, so I can't.
Hey, I was just thinking. Oh, no, she just. Oh, we lost Tracy again. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe not. What time is it? 9:28. Well, we'll wait for Tracy to come back. Is there anybody over in the chat that has any questions for me? Anyone? Bueller. And Tracy.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't do that on purpose. I hit the back button instead
I
of.
was saying that if you send me a picture of your dog, I may be able to make him into a scroll saw pattern for you. Your pug,
Yeah.
and then your other guy. Cause
My red-headed stepchild.
I made Thomas. I made not Thomas. What is it? Travis Kelly's. I made his dog, his German Shepherd, because it passed away or something, and his wife wanted it, so he cut it, and I made the pattern for him.
Wow.
So if you send me a good picture, I could probably do it.
I hear that feedback.
It's
And
because I
it's
don't have my headphones in.
And put them on. You're in your show. What? Did it break? Or you just didn't want them on? No. Turn them on.
See?
There they go.
Didn't have my headphones in.
Oh. better. Much better. Thank you. At least I can see.
You don't hear the echo now.
You're gonna wait, sweetheart.
What now?
I'm being mean to the dog.
Oh.
Yes.
Speaking of that, I probably have to like take mine out pretty soon.
All right. You want to wrap this up for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
If
who's
there's
on.
anyone in the chat, I want to say have a great evening and sweet dreams.
Okay. I want to thank every.
I miss. No, we're cheering still for him. Thank you. Sorry.
All right. I want to thank everybody for being on tonight. Over in the chat, I see Russ Nails Workshop. Thank you, Russ. Russ Meadows. Thank you, sir. Herb Hooper. Welcome. Thank you for being on the chat tonight. Mac Pierce. Jeff Robinson. Crosscut Creations. Thank you, sir, for being here on the chat tonight as well. Come back anytime. Ron Norris, thank you, sir. I didn't see you up there, Chat Nugget. Click, 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 just for you. Maple Tree Studios.
All right. Remember to hit the
Being here
thumbs up
tonight.
button on your way
And-
out, guys.
And Brian
If you
Beach.
can-
Brian Beach, thank you for
Yeah.
being in here tonight. I want to thank Tracy Keaton and Javi for being on tonight because he left a little earlier. So thank you guys for bearing with me tonight as I tried to cut out that car. But it was so warm. The next one will be better, promise. We'll see you next Monday or Tuesday. Look
Have a
on
good
Facebook
one.
for the advertisement before the show. It'll be Monday or Tuesday. Till then, have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.